So today I'd like to tell you this story that was it's actually really cute and a happy story for a change. On Facebook there's a group there that is friends of Mariza, which is the area where I'm from in Lisbon. You know, it's like here you have Springfield, but you have different areas of Springfield. You have Forest Park, or you have Indian Orchard, or so kind of the same thing. And somebody posted a big video of this woman. Her name is Mariza. She's very famous now. She's a singer. She's very famous everywhere. I guess she's actually even coming to New Jersey. And I used to play with her when we were kids. It was a group of four. It was Cristina, myself, Nuno, and Mariza. So I'm stuffed, as you can tell, as usual. And so when they posted that video, I said, oh my God, I used to play with her. And I told the story. I used to play with her and these two other people, Cristina and Nuno. And it was and I told the story, you know, how we were lower middle class, you know, money wasn't that abundant, and her parents had a restaurant. Her mom was black and father was white, and they had this like small restaurant that wasn't, you know, like only people that knew them knew about the restaurant, I guess, because it wasn't something that was like in the area that everybody goes, you know. And it was mostly like African food, maybe that's pies and stuff like that. So she had people there, and her father used to have this older motorcycle, and had one of those boxes made of plastic, whatever, you know, hard plastic that you put the litter bottles in. And he had that. He had that in the back of his bike. To put, you know, to put whatever when they needed to go grocery shopping. Happy, you know, people happy with the little things they have. It's amazing. And so, and I remember we used to like play, and she was very like, she was very, how do you say, like bamboozled, like, cause she was tall. She's tall. She had long legs and stuff, so she was always joking around with that, you know. And I remember one time we tried to do the flash dance. It was the was the time that came out. Anyway, I was kind of like just saying that we had a group, blah blah blah, and Cristina comes in, it says Rita, and then comes Nuno on the same, you know, on the same page, Rita, and I'm like, oh my God, guys, oh my God, you know, I didn't even thought you guys remembered me. And Cristina goes, are you crazy? Of course we remember you. Don't you remember we even went to the botanic garden? Because we have a beautiful botanic garden right in the middle of the city that you won't know that is there. You don't know that is there unless you know that is there. You know what I mean? And usually I remember these things, you know. And I'm like, the Botanic Garden. I remember that. And she's like, what? You can't. We even have pictures. And she sends me a picture of her and I, Cristina and I. And I'm like, oh my God, yeah. Do we have any with Mariza? He's famous. I'm proud of it. It's something that I want to be able to brag about. I got a famous friend, or childhood friend, and she sends me a picture of us three. Nuno was the photographer, and we're the three of us laying down in the grass there, making pose or whatever, and it was and it was funny because it was the colors. The colors were all the blues and the pinks, and that was what was in fashion at the time. And those sandals with the rope underneath, and you tie, and then it has a thing, you tie them around your leg. They came back again. So Mariza had blue ones and I had pink ones. So in the picture, Mariza is with a pink skirt, a blue shirt, and blue sandals like those, and I'm with a pink shirt and a light bluish skirt, and those pink sandals. And Cristina, and all the collars, and some pants that were, with those collars, and then a blue shirt. And I'm sure, you can tell in the picture, but I'm sure one of those sandals, because those sandals were in fashion. It was, you had to have one, a pair, if not more, with different colors. So I was so excited to see those pictures, and they get invited to go see her concerts all the time. And actually, Nuno posted something like in her concert, one of her concerts, saying sometimes it's kind of embarrassing because they always put the lights on them as childhood friends. And I'm sure if I was there, I would be invited too. Cristina was also there, was also invited, and saw that. It's cool. I was happy to know that they still remembered me. Second, that we get to keep in touch, and of course, that's the most obvious, is that Mariza got to be famous and rich, and be able to help her parents, and come from rags to riches. And she wasn't like a person that she would sing. Like she was always singing, like some singers say, oh, I started singing at 3 or at 4. I was always singing. Not her. And I guess she even said in one interview that she didn't thought she was going to be a singer. She would sing once in a while at the restaurant for some friends of her parents or something, but she didn't thought that was going to be her future, and her voice was that amazing, and it is. I am so happy for her. And you see the concerts, they all packed, and these huge places. It's not like events of half a dozen people. It's like hundreds of people. of hundreds, no, thousands of people. What I'm talking about, like half of a soccer stadium is thousands of people, so it's pretty amazing. And so I wanted to share that story, and how cute that was, and I couldn't believe that that happened. That both were in that page, and they happened to see my post. So now, of course, they are friends on Facebook, and this is why I don't. This is why I don't get off Facebook. I would have been off Facebook a long time ago, but this is why I don't, because of these amazing things that can happen. All right, peace.